Welcome students for online classes.
Primary sector. Primary sector, one of the sectors of the economy. Primary sector is the agricultural sector, where all the agricultural units, where all you produce, you cultivate, all things is done in the primary sector. Okay, what are the topics we'll going to study? The introduction and the contribution to agriculture. Okay, now the introduction. As told earlier, what agriculture is the backbone of our country. So without agriculture there is nothing, maybe, because it is very much necessary. Even for the industries, you need to give raw materials. Agriculture sector or primary sector is the main sector in our current economy. Okay, agriculture refers to the farming and allied activities such as dairy, poultry, fisheries, etc. Agriculture, in the sense, it is not only the production process in the sense cultivation, where you cultivate wheat, paddy, maize, barley, all those things. In spite of that, what it is also taking care of the poultry, of the maybe the cows, maybe the fisheries, maybe the goat, sheep, all these things, everything comprises of the agricultural sector. Okay, now the contribution of agriculture. Now what things contributed to agriculture? First is the main source of livelihood. Now what happens to live in a particular area? What do you need? You need employment. So as we seen earlier, the employment opportunities in agriculture sector is high when it is compared to industrial and tertiary sector. The large portion of people who live in the villages, the people, large portion in people will go to that particular sector in search of jobs. That is 72% of the people are dependent in the agriculture, based on, maybe based on the employment, based on the selling structure or distribution structure. Most, that is 72% of the people are dependent on agriculture. And what happened, the currently, that 72% was earlier, currently what happened, 43% of the people are dependent on agriculture, because without agricultural sector there is nothing, there is no other sectors on the other way. Okay, now the next thing is contribution to GDP. Now what is the GDP? As told earlier, the gross domestic product. The meaning of that is the total production made within a year. Okay, total production made within a year. Now what do GDP, now how does the GDP contributes to agriculture? It is when GDP increases, no, what happens, our current economy will also grow. In the same way, what happened before, the agricultural sector was 51%. Now what happened, now it is 17%, because of the fall in percentage. What happens, when people start getting educated, they want to earn more and more money, so they will shift to other sectors. At that particular point of time, what happens, the structure of the money income will increase when you move, when you shift to other jobs. By this, what will happen, there is a major reduction in the agricultural sector. By this, what will happen, the development of other sectors will increase. Okay, now the source of raw material. Agriculture is a source of raw material. What happened, as told earlier, it is very much necessary for each and every individual to consume the maybe rice, maybe wheat, very much necessary for a person, because one particular point of time in a day you consume rice, so paddy is very much necessary. So the source of raw material will be even for the consumers, it will be even for the industrial sector. Why industrial sector? You give the raw materials to the industrial sector, they produce and do the finished product. In the same way, tertiary sector, which will be helpful for a tertiary sector. Why? To transport the goods, to keep it in a warehouse, to do proper necessary things, all those things. Raw materials will play a major role in the agricultural sector. Okay, next is the importance of the foreign trade. Okay, now what is foreign trade? When you start export import thing, when you start sell your products to abroad countries, when you start importing, when you start buy the products from the abroad things, what happens, the foreign trade will increase. as it is told that agriculture is the India is rich of resources in the sense there is good fertility for the land, there is good rain, there is good sunlight. By this what will happen, your produce will increase, you will produce more and more raw materials. By this what will happen, you will start selling it to many other countries. So by this what will happen, the foreign exchange will take place. Foreign exchange in the sense the exports or maybe the imports. So it is very much important for our economy to develop. By this, by giving the products or by giving the cultivated crops to other country, what will happen, our particular economy will develop. Okay, now the next thing is the supply of food grains. Now what happens, once you produce any food grains, it is very much necessary you need to sell it somewhere. Okay, you sell it maybe in the market or maybe directly to the government. By this the government will send that food grains to any other places. So it is very much necessary to sell the supply the food grains. By this what will happen, you will be self independent, you will earn more and more money. By this what happens, the standard of living will increase and you can earn more and more money, the profit structure will also increase. The main thing is a self sufficiency, that is self independency, where you will be independent and you can do any other major work with that profit earned money. So it is very much necessary for the supply of the food grains. Okay, now the next thing is the importance of trade and service. Okay, as told earlier, what is trade? Trade is the transportation or movement of goods from one place to another. Now what is this service? Service is giving proper needy things to the needy people. Okay, what happens at this particular point of time, for example, you tell that you give service for your car. Why will you give that to, you want your car to look good. Okay, for that particular purpose you give service for your particular car. In the same way, what happens, it is very much important for the agriculture to be serviced. How will you service this particular? You need proper monetary structure. By this what will you go for banks, you earn what loans, or you ask government people to give proper schemes so that you invest in a good manner. You invest that money in your particular cultivation so that you will get good money, so that you will cultivate good products. So the financial structure is also very much necessary in the agricultural sector. Okay, so it is very much necessary for the movement of the goods from one place to another. What happens, near I stay in Madikeri, at the same way I cultivate things, but in Madikeri I may not get good price for my products, so I may sell in Kushalnagar, so I may get good price for that product. So it is very much necessary you need to move your products in such a way that you earn more and more money. Okay, this is the main thing, this is the contribution of agriculture which is very much necessary by our consumers or maybe by any of the sectors in the economy. Okay, hope it is understood. Thank you, students.